Hey guys, Noam here from Safari Pedals, and today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the Lion Master that I just released and a little bit about true peak limiting and in general my thoughts about limiters. So I've been getting a lot of comments from people about the Lion Master. The first question I get asked quite a lot is, what is true peak limiting? So I'm not going to go into too much technical details in this video. If you do want a video that goes very deep into true peak limiting, please comment. In general, true peak limiting is oversampling your limiter in a way that will take care of all the intersample peaks, meaning that when you smash a master or use a limiter very hard, you won't get any artifacts in terms of unwanted distortion. The second thing I want to address that I feel like I'm getting a lot of comments about is the GUI. And I think a lot of people talked about how they kind of don't like the GUI or think that it kind of looks like a toy and that a mastering limiter should look very professional. And I have to say I disagree. I mean, maybe this isn't for everyone, but being a mastering engineer for so many years, I kind of feel like it's okay to have fun a little bit in terms of the GUI. I feel like the whole GUI topic is a little bit misunderstood because the limiter behind the Lion Master is a great limiter in my opinion. Another thing that I want to address, and I feel like is something that I have received a lot of messages and comments on, is the fact that maybe a limiter is not something that mixing engineers and producers should use in general, and maybe this limiter isn't as professional as what a mastering engineer would do. And I disagree. I mean, I get what people are saying about just using a mastering engineer, but that doesn't mean that a limiter shouldn't be used as a mixing engineer or a producer. Modern music these days is heavily limited, and being in a background of a mixing engineer as well, I know that I personally, when mixing, will put a limiter on because I want to hear what it does to the sound. I want to hear how the mix reacts to the limiter. So having that tool in my arsenal really helps me out. And that doesn't mean I'm not going to send it out to a mastering engineer. That doesn't mean that a producer would master the track by himself, but it just means that he has a tool that he can use and express whatever he wants to express in the production process and not have to wait till somebody else does it. I think in general, what I tried to do with the Lion Master was kind of put everything I love about a limiter and a few other things that I thought would be handy for kind of finalizing a mix, stick them in a plugin, and try to kind of have it in a very fun and creative way of GUI, of representation. If anybody disagrees with anything that I'm saying, I would love to hear your comments. And please don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video.